Hello everyone, welcome to this short tutorial. In this tutorial, we are basically going to learn how to utilize this monthly budget planner. So the first thing you need to choose your period. So if you click here in drop down, you will get the month, the list of month. You can choose the list of month based on your requirement. Then based on those months, you can change these dates. Let's say if you choose for January, then you can maintain the dates of Jan, and then you need to put your currency here, right? So currency means in which you will be spending or your income that you need to choose, and the same currency will be applied to all your expenses as well as income in this tracker. So if you see on the top here, you will see the summary: what is your income, what is your expenses, what is total debt and payment, and savings for that particular period of month. And this pie chart is basically based on your data input which you'll be keying in. This will be automatically generated, so this will immediately give you an overview at any point of time. What is your income breakdown, what is your actual allocation of your expenses, bills, debts, and savings. So this will give you a quick overview for every month, and by seeing this dashboard you can quickly see where your expenses lying, and what are your debts and liabilities, right? So for utilizing this, it's pretty simple. First thing you need to do, you need to mention your expected expense. So you can put here, if you see here, this is basically the data which is coming from the the backend calculation. So you don't need to put anything here because this is already this will automatically calculate it based on your data which is keyed in below table, right? So the first thing you need to define the categories. So suppose if you want, this is your income category, right? So once you keyed in your income category, this is a standard category which is more or less applicable to anyone. But if you want to add, as let's say, another category, you can just simply type in, and this will be available in the below drop down to choose your expenses or categorize your expenses, right? You can put your expected, and then this will be automatically calculated, so you don't need to make changes here. You just put the white cell. Okay, then the next thing you need to put here the expenses. Now expenses have several categories, so these are more or less pretty standard, but in case if you want another category, you can simply put it here and put your expected cost here, right? So you can see the food, social life, transportation, household, apparel, all those categories are predefined, but it's pretty much standard for normal budgeting purpose. Then you can see here the bill tracker. So this tracker is basically some of the specific bills which you'll be paying, like for internet bill, electricity bill, water bill, mobile bill, insurance, and those kind of bills are basically being tracked. This is a due date for monthly when you are supposed to pay for those bills, and so that you can also you can see the checkbox here, so you can track which one is paid, which one is not paid, and which is due by which date, so you can be on time while paying your bills. And also you can mention the expected bills, right? The expected cost, or suppose if some particular bill is going to increase depending upon the expense or the plan for the particular month, then also you can mention here. So once you mention your bill portion and expenses summary, then you need to basically go and provide the savings investment category here, which is basically travel fund, wedding fund, or different kind of funds which is you may be utilizing for your budget planning purpose. Then you need to also mention here the debt payment tracker, which is basically related to your loan or mortgage. So you can see we have standard student loan, personal loan, car payment. This is already filled in there. You can also mention what is your expected the value for this, so that you can keep track of those items. So basically what we are doing, we are covering all the key elements. The first element is your expense summary. Another one is what are the bill you will be paying, right? Second one is that some of the savings which you will be making or investment, and then what are the actual debts in terms of loan or mortgage which you are having or which you are planning to have, right? So then once you have these categorized, then the next thing is that you need to record all your monthly expenses. So when your month start, from that month till the end of the month, you will be making some expenses, some bills, some income. Those are continuous process, right? Those are continuous transaction which will be happening throughout the month. So you will be going here and booking or tracking those expenses here. You can also copy paste from the Excel sheet and put it here, or you can directly choose from here. So based on your transaction category. Remember, we have categorized category in income, expense, bills, debt, and savings. So it will be available here to choose. You can choose based on your, and then on that particular expense, remember we have several categories again defined, so you can choose whether this expense is related to your food, social life, transportation, blah blah, all those things. You can do that, and then you mention your actual amount, right? So by this way you can fill in for all the transaction from your the particular bank statement. Also you can transfer to here, or if you want to put it manually, some of the miscellaneous expenses which may not be available, or suppose you're putting cash, or you're expending, making those expenses. So depending upon mode, you can mention all those expenses or bills or debt here. So make sure you're including all type of transaction here, so that it is covered in the dashboard. So once you key in your transaction detail here, it will automatically give you the breakdown of your income, your actual allocations, where your budget is lying, and also it will give you where your money is spent, how much money you left based on your budget, or it is over. That will also show you. This chart will show you exactly from where your money is spent. Also here you can see what is the top 20 categories and what is your actual percentage of spend against those the category, and you can identify where your money is going, right? So this way you can utilize this the monthly budget planner and easily keep track of your personal finance, and you will never miss any of your money which is going unaccounted or unnoticed. And that's really helps you to manage your finance very efficiently. So utilize this budget planner, and wish you all the best for your financial success.